So annoying. I mean, it is what it is. It should be working now. That I was getting like an insane amount of drop frames. And it was complaining about the encoder. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I thought.
This, light out of the way.
Now I can
Many
get
will
that.
benefit from its removal.
I don't really like the cutscene. I wish that it would just unlock without doing that. I feel like I should be able to hit that. I think it wants me to. Or something, maybe? I don't really see a way to get up there, though. I mean, in a way, I can kind of ignore this. I can just go around, but I should be able to hit that. It is... I am hitting it. Can I hit it with that? Oh, come on.
Target locked. Sequence.
This is bullshit. Alright, we'll do this one. Maybe I have to get to higher ground.
Now it'll no longer hurt anyone.
It's probably from the other side. Yeah.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
Vaughn, I really wanted to ask you a question from the start. Did you make those drone bombers?
Of course I did! I see you've already met my Tweety bombs!
Meaty bombs? One can't stop a flood with a single blade. Perhaps this is what it felt like.
There. I don't see anything here. So let's see if from higher ground I can get that that gate. Even though it's technically not necessary, it is triggering me. I don't think I can get it from here. A is a caster too. Maybe someone with guns could hit it. I guess I can... Can I just swap teams here? I don't know. I guess I can find out. I know I can at that node, but... That really upsets me.
Operator protocol.
Oh, wrong button. This one?
Give me the front row this time. I want to be the first out of the door.
Are we setting off now? Need me in the team? Certo. Just make sure the rest keep up.
So target lock-on does not work on it. Oh, you know what I haven't tried?
Enfield won't stop progressing.
Endfield crisis team, ready for action.
Interesting. Wanted to try bombs.
Now it'll no longer hurt anyone.
Wow. Wow. I'm dumb. I should have just tried that right away. Like right off the bat. I will heal up though. Oops. I might, you know what I should do is I should bind that to a mouse button rather than R. I don't really like it, like the R and the F, I get like dyslexic between the two. I should bind it to one of my mouse buttons. Is this a boss fight?
Careful!
Nah, these don't look like bosses, just a new enemy type.
Stay sharp. I believe they have lost their minds. That move of yours was incredible! Wow, so Ivan, we are inside the research center. There are a lot of extremely dangerous land.
Don't worry. Those blighted fools can't reach my place because I need to take it to the power.
We are making our way to the second floor. Oraline is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here.
It's gonna knock me over. Always knocks me over. I hate that. These guys are a little annoying.
Perfect teamwork.
What's this?
Be careful!
What's this? Engage!
Commence L7, annihilation!
Your end awaits.
Face your end! Take this!
Passed off as passed! Oh, stick shot. Here's our chance! Be careful!
What's this?
No, dodge that way. Jesus Christ.
Don't go too far,
This is
Mr.
area effect, and it should be pretty hilarious.
Show's over.
Cleave now and punch! Leave it to me! A reward for the difficulties we
Getting a little
faced.
better at the combat, like figuring out how to get a bit more damage out of things. What happened here? That's new. Alright. Wait, what? Oh. Right back here. Okay. Continuing on.
Danger up ahead. Let me see how good this one is.
I feel like I should go into weapon management. You know what? I'm gonna check something
Still
real
waiting
quick
for something?
because
Operator Prolica.
I did
standing
get
by.
a new. What's the primary will? Okay, not so. This is. I don't think that's one of the ones for. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep. Oh wait. No. Yes. Oh. But intellect is her main stat. Which is why I have her with this. That and it's arts damage versus electric damage. This is... Oh, because this... Yeah, so maybe it's better for me to move... Because the electric damage is the reason why I have her with that. I mean, it's a decent enough fit. But it might be better to move her to Oblivion and then move Aya to Chivalric Virtues. Because as much as the main stat is not perfect for Aya, the hit point boost might be nice, but the skill here is probably matters more than the base stats. And also the attack is probably higher. And my guess is this matters more than this. For the most part. Obviously, if you get everything in alignment, then you get the most damage possible. But I'd be willing to wager that base attack matters more than main stat. Which is why that you want the 6-star stuff. Alright, I'm gonna level this thing up. We're gonna switch her to this
Could
thing.
you stand a little further, Professor?
We're gonna level it up.
I don't want to hurt you by accident.
Alright. And obviously I have like none of that material, so I'm hard locked at 40. And then Perlica.
Time to come up with optimum tactics for wielding this weapon.
Yeah, which matches her like really well. I mean, this does too. This just 6-star is better, so this should this really should align a little bit better. Yeah. And let me look at potentials. I think I have... Hopefully there's some way to recycle these dupes. I do not need... Like, I'm going to get way too much equipment. There has to be a way to scrap stuff that you don't need for some type of resource. But I haven't seen how to do it yet. I might just look it up at some point, but it's not overbearing yet. We are going to move this to... I should probably make that level, though. And that should fix the order issue. And then... Oh! Hold up. That's agility, too. And that's intellect. So I have a better weapon for Chen, which I should take advantage of. But let me see. Yeah, I'm using Sundering Steel on him. What's the secondary? Attack, agility. I mean, that's fine. What's this one? Physical damage and agility. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just better overall. Although I don't know. Wielder deals a physical status. Attack. Okay, that works for like any physical damage dealer. Secondary attribute plus 5%. Covers SP. Entire team gains heat damage. Heat and electric for the whole team. So this isn't perfect for Chen, but with my current team, it's okay. It's just not really optimized for her. Somebody that has a sword and deals like one of these two elements to fit into like those teams, this would be better for. But it will work. And certainly, like I said, the base attack is going to be higher, like a good amount higher, if I'm just comparing these two. Because the base attack's probably going to be the same. 203 is my guess. So we're going to switch Chen to this sword. Faux show.
Wow,
And we're gonna level
this is
this
pretty
thing up.
sleek. But I can also use standard issue weaponry to unleash a healthy dose of whoop-ass.
Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's probably like a, what, like a 15% damage boost? I'll take it. Actually, you know what? I haven't looked at how much potentials matter. Oh, it doesn't show me if I can't actually raise it. That's bullshit. I want to be able to see like the potential upgrades from, just to know like what the benefits are. Like I guess I can compare it here. Let's see. So the rest is, I guess you get one for every elite level, and then you get one for every potential. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's the equivalent of like elite 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so basically you get benefits. The potential is the same as an elite, except without the levels attached. In terms of this, at least. I don't know if it scales linearly after that. And it looks like it just makes this number better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we get 4% per stack, that would get us 24% if it's completely linear. It could also be a smaller value, but with a higher initial base. I guess we'll find out. Let me just look at unleveled. So it starts at 12. 12 to 24, and that's with adding, what is it, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 12 divided by 5. That's goofy. So it's not completely linear, but I'm not really sure. Actually, you know what? We can find out. Yeah, it's not completely, or maybe it is completely linear, but it's fractional. 14.4, so that's 2.4. And that's another 2.4. It looks like it's 2.4 per. Yeah, it's 2.4. So it is linear. It's just not. It's not as smooth as I thought, or not smooth. It's not even numbers. Nice, clean, even numbers. I mean, double the bonus at Elite 1, but it wouldn't quite be double at maxed out. So, and then let me compare that to the overall power of these abilities. I mean, this is just overall stronger because you always get it, but it's a smaller value. So if this thing was maxed out, let me see if it'll show me the upgrades if I were to... Oh, it doesn't show me. I can't preview. Let me preview this shit. That's so annoying. I wanted to see how much bigger these would get if I could elite it again. I don't know what the growth modifier is. Arts intensity. Ooh. This looks awesome for like a Vanguard. Because the well, no, maybe it doesn't matter if you put it, because the energy gain. I don't know if Vanguards give you SP when they get like a skill or something. I don't know. Whatever sort of elemental sword characters are there, this would be a good weapon for, obviously. But arts intensity and attack, this seems like a pretty good combo. And then ultimate. Oh, this is for the ultimate ability. So this will work with anyone, assuming they use intellect and arts. This just seems like a really good stack of abilities, but I'm theory crafting. We'll find out eventually. All right, enough of that.
Stay alert. This hostile poses a significant threat.
Sure. So I've got to come from the other side, apparently.
No second chance.
Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly!
What's this?
No hardship will stop us.
Violence is never our objective. Let's press forward.
Alright.
We got movement! Engine, watch out! Sequence!
They're just...
Sequence! Yay! That was some perfect teamwork! Passed off as passed!
I actually think that skill is not really worth using unless you have like some physical attribute debuffs. I'm not terribly concerned about min-maxing everything when just battling trash mobs. And there's still like a lot about the battle system that I'm kind of figuring out, but I do pay attention.
Face your enemy.
I don't like to look up too much stuff before just trying stuff out myself.
Verify
Because
and
you have a
report
different level of
personal status,
understanding
team.
when you learn something the hard way, but you do have to actually pay attention and notice stuff. And then when you view other people's opinions, you can have a better nuanced understanding. Back in the day when I was really good at World of Warships, you know, world class will say, one of the things I learned was that you can learn a lot by watching the best players play the game, in that, how shall I say, there's a lot of information that's gate-kept from casuals, just in the sense that, like, if all you do is play the game, but you don't actually invest time specifically to get better at it, then you completely stagnate and no amount of experience. There would be people that have 20,000 games, and I had a fraction of that, but I was way better than them. way better. And it was simply because I had the information up front and I could play with the intent of getting better rather than thinking I'm just going to brute force my way to skill. Because most people at a certain point, especially if they're not paying attention, they just don't get better ever. They stay bad forever, and no amount of games fixes it. You see this a lot in shooters like Battlefield.
Reach the second floor. Which way should we
Any
go?
sort of popular shooter.
The lab is to our right, but the
What's
blight
that?
clocked
What's
the
that
way.
freaking game that all the kids were playing? Fortnite, stuff like that. Things where there will be super skilled players that farm everyone. A bunch of people that rely on youth and good reflexes that'll be like mediocre. They'll be okay as long as nobody actually good is in the game. And then people that are just garbage and never get any better. This looks like something I can interact with, but I think it's just decorative. I don't think that'll work, but we'll try. That's not the same one that... I just can't get to that. I'm pretty sure. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about it.
This room connects to the maintenance corridor. Use it to reach my... See the drones? I usually have them move stuff around this room for me.
Alright, I see what's going on, but let me explore first. Oh, that was a waste of time.
Just go down the corridor and you'll find my lab. There's a control panel at the doorway. Verlica's supervisor authority level should grant you access.
Get this first. Yummy.
Watch out! Enemy above!
Huh. It really was.
A definitive outcome achieved through
I think I
strong
need to, like, use
Good work,
liquor.
everyone.
In fact,
No
I kind of want to
hardship
try
will stop
something.
us.
I want to see if I play as Chen, if the rotation is a little bit better.
That's the control panel. It's just like the one we saw at the gate of the park.
Let's take care of the enemies first.
shortcut.
By Talos! What happened to these LPs?
Wolfguard is right. They absorbed residues of ether-containing materials.
Commence L7, annihilate it!
Go! Ah, fuck that dodge.
He pulled off a sleek move. Face your ass!
Target locked right there! Give it a go, Will!
Yeah, see, the lift allows me to do a lot more interrupts. Which I can do playing a Zenmin. I just have to hit 3 instead of 1. So one of the things I want to put out, like those skill bars at the bottom that charge, from what I can tell, you need to use one of those no matter whose skill you're using. When I was playing this game in the beginning, I thought that that was just for whatever character you had. I thought every character had those 2 bars plus one that charges in combat if the other 2 are full. But what it is that's for your whole squad. So your character has to have their skill off of cooldown to use it, but also you have to have one of those bars available. And that was fucking me up with interrupts for a while, because I was thinking that I would have somebody if their skill was available and that those other 2 were just for me to use, and that's not the case. And that's why I think Vanguards are going to be like mandatory long-term for proper damage. And there should be a way here, but there just might not be a way yet, because there is nothing to interact with here. That might be a shortcut too. What's this? I do think it's cool to like see Originium in 3D in this game. In original Arknights, you got to kind of get a taste for what Originium might look like, and its size and mining and how all that stuff works. It's nice to get a world, an Arknights universe world, that allows people to be a little more immersive. Although, I don't know, there is something to be said about being able to use your imagination for stuff.
Through your system. Your skin will rot away, and then you'll feel real sick, puke all over the place, and suffer some serious nut butt. Feel that? Ooh! Depth readings are rising. You'll be that. Yeah, that. Oh, and by the way, one by one, your fingers will start going.
I do wish more of the characters in this game were like not so cheery. Like in original Arknights, there were a decent amount of characters that were, I don't know, more serious, stern, maybe even harsh. We don't really have that here. Everyone's like,
Oh.
I don't know what to call it, like anime idol style.
You got in. That's quick.
Like angry Kelsey versus happy Kelsey.
Supervisor Perlica!
It's weird.
You're finally here. What took you so long? Oh, just you guys? Where's Andre?
This hairstyle that she has with like
He's
the
still at
big
the hub base.
tall
Mr.
things
Andre
there,
told us that
that's
we
like
need to use the
so
machine to steal the rift in the sky.
1990s anime.
And we
It
must get
completely
there.
disappeared for 20 years, and now gacha games are bringing it
Andre?
back.
He's
Maybe
the
because
world's
it's
lead
hard
for
to
that
have
threat.
unique character designs for
promised to
everyone
design the
without
Ars
having some
dissemination device.
crazy
If
impractical
you pulled that
hairstyle.
off, you'd have super bobtails as your armed escorts. But he's delayed that module for 6 friggin' months. Oh, by the way, who's behind the mask, Supervisor Perlica?
This is our administrator. We're working as a team to resolve the most pressing issue of Valley 4.
The administrator? Does that mean things are looking ultra bad right now? From the stories I've heard about you, Endman, if something needs you to step in, it must be huge.
Miss Yvonne?
So
I was really
this is
expecting
another
someone
peeve of mine.
completely different.
I kind of wish
What
there were
were
more
you
gacha
doing
games where
just
the
now?
main character that you play as
Ahem.
isn't treated
I was
like, oh, you're the
striking
most
fear into those
important.
LBs.
Everything
That could sound a
relies
little
on
more
you.
intimidating.
Like,
I
just be
also
a
tried to
guy.
keep the freakish
Like,
breakers in the research
middle
center.
tier is
If any
fine.
of
You don't
them
need to
got
be
out,
the boss of
people outside
everything.
would be in
I think
serious
that
trouble.
But
I mean,
won't
it's
those
the
Landbreaker
isekai
housemates
power fantasy is what
make
they're
you
trying to do.
uncomfortable?
But in games, I just
Well,
don't think
this
it works.
turf
It
isn't
feels a little
theirs.
like
I know
I
the
have all
park
this
like the
power,
back of
but
my
I don't
hand.
actually feel like I
Honestly,
have all this
this
power. It's
place
like
might
irrelevant.
even be
If
safer than
I
my
can't
actual
feel like
home.
I'm actually that
I can
important
also
because I
control
can't
door
build a
locks and room
spaceship
access
in the
from
game
here.
and that's super
never
impressive,
get
like
into
it's
this
just
bunker.
already a spaceship and I
My
built it in the
only
past
problem
and
is the
my
blight messes outside.
ability
They
to
will
do
be
stuff
sticking
with it
around
is
for a
like
while.
very
Now that my
limited.
baby bot's
Then I
here,
don't need to be
I
like the
believe I
most
have a
important person
solution.
in the universe. It's a little weird. But that's just something like I wish
I've
more
just
games took
remotely
advantage
acquired
of
data
you
from
not
the
being like
prototype.
the hero of the
The
ages.
core
I heard a lot of
modules
people
are
say
still
this about
intact,
World of Warcraft
but
too.
repair work
How
will be
in
extensive
early
and
WoW you were
challenging.
just a random
I've
hero.
witnessed the power
You know,
plateau
part of a
incident
plethora
and the
of other
rift,
heroes
and
and
they're not too
adventurers.
different from the
And then in
scenarios that
new
Andre and
WoW,
I
it's
cooked
like
up.
everything is
The
like
prototype
you're
is
the chosen
indeed
one,
our only way
you're
to turn
special,
things around.
and
But
I just
you really made a mess
it's dumb.
of it.
Nobody needs
The
to be
prototype is
special,
essentially a
especially with how
specialized
special
automated
people
arch unit.
think they are.
It is
When
programmed.
it's
The pulse would then
too much
cause
delusion.
small rifts in the material universe to structurally disintegrate and collapse completely. Now, do you have any idea how
No?
I'll translate that for you. Improper use won't solve your rift problem. In fact, you might end up damaging or even destroying the prototype. Are you
Also,
nuts or
I
what?
don't really like the way they
Seriously,
use the word
who came up
prototype.
with this crazy
I
idea?
feel like they should have a name that describes what it does and what it's for rather than just prototype.
Operator Chen! You can't solve every problem by swinging at it! Can't you at least use something?
Huh? Were you spying on my profile data from your palm terminal?
Forget it. I'm just glad the prototype is alright and managed to help you out. I'll get it fixed. But don't do that again, please. Anyway, this lab is too cramped for carrying out the repairs. We gotta take the prototype to the repair platform at the back gate.
So,
and since
I
you're
think
here
she's supposed to
anyway,
be
I'd appreciate it
Arcosauria.
if you'd be nice enough to clean up my unwanted
But those
LB
horns look
housemates.
very sarcasm. But
I
I'm
was
guessing they're
calibrating
doing
the
like
power
a
output of the
Estelle
replacement
thing.
parts when you came
Estelle
in.
had
And
horns
I'm almost
and
done.
the alligator tail.
You seem like someone
And I
who
think it
works
was
in
supposed to be
organized ways.
like a Monster
But
Hunter.
your
What are those
room
things
looks
called? The
completely different.
Looks completely different.
oh, what are they called? Those horn
I
demon
carefully set up
things.
every corner of this room. It's like catching a moment
Diablos?
of inspiration during science. It's all about intuition and instinct.
I mean, it kind of
You may
reminds me a
rest
bit
here.
of like
Just
Diablos.
don't
Maybe
poke around
she's
my stuff.
sarcasm.
We'll head down once
Those
you're ready.
horns look more demon inspired than animal inspired.
Well, you can actually hang around and stretch your legs.
Also, another peeve,
since you
the
said
place
that,
that all of the characters have their
Endman,
tails
I got a stack
is
of
like
vinyls over
not
there. Pick a nice
anatomically
song for
correct
me.
at all. It bothers me when artists put the
Let's
tail
see if
too
you can pick
high
up-
to where it doesn't make, like, this is almost okay, but the tail should actually be like a little bit lower here, and it shouldn't come out at such a steep angle. It should be like an extension of the spine, as opposed to just something that connects randomly and has no relationship to the spine as well. And this is something that a lot of people get wrong with art when they do this kind of stuff with characters. If you want to make it more believable. If you don't care about believability, which is what they're doing here, and it's just to go for a particular aesthetic, then this is what you do. But yeah, all of these tails are way too high up on the back and at too steep of an angle. Like they attach it like 90 degrees, which makes no sense.
I'm betting on you, Endman.
Okay. Oh! This game was so stable. Hold on. Oh, we're still good. That was such a long transition. My computer was like, I think your program crashed. Then the game's like, no, I didn't crash. I was just taking my time. Oh, man. Spend sanity. Level up an operator. Assemble gear, crafting. Gift. I mean, okay. I'll at some point spend sanity if nothing else.
Like my robotic servo arm, I used it to assemble the prototype. Blueprints for the prototype. Brings back old memory. What were we saying again? Careful, that's more expensive than it looks. It's worth something like 200 collector's finals, I guess. Blueprints for the prototype. Brings back old memories. That particular iteration would be Professor Crow's work. Ooh, that one was delivered last week. I didn't even have a chance to listen to it yet.
I have no idea if it plays different music or not.
It's pretty nice,
I think it would be
but
funny if it was
also a
like
little
the same no
boring.
matter what you
My
picked, but
Tweety
just
Bombs would
speech
probably switch to
is
sleep
a tiny
mode
bit different.
immediately if they listen to this. But then again, this might be Perlica's kind of music.
What type of music does Perlica like again?
Music that's just like her, quiet and serene. Her playlist is just a couple of the same old songs.
The music is certainly something I prefer.
See? I'm right. But this music is a little slow. Have it...
It wants me to change it.
Wow, your taste is... Andre couldn't stop talking. This music really does fit someone your age. But it's
She
not
just
the best...
insult you no matter what you pick.
Why don't you search the crate next to the table? Now that would be my special collection.
This is like a WoW quest. This is like the most pointless task ever that somebody's way too lazy to just do themselves. But for some reason, you, the hero of the ages, has to do.
This is it! Perfect!
Yeah, especially with her. The tail would like work way better
this is
if
my
it wasn't.
absolute favorite. You know me so
If it was
well,
more
Endman.
anatomically
How
correct.
did you even guess?
I mean, I get that they wanted her to have a huge ass, and so they made some compromises for it. But I feel like there's a way to have your cake and eat it too.
I listened to this song while building the baby bot. It really brings back the good old memories.
I mean, you can even say how it tapers, because they wanted to have a thick tail, but
Not exactly.
even having it
baby
mount
bot
here,
is really big. Andre helped a lot in technical
even having it mount
verification
here,
and
they had to
validation,
taper
as
it.
well as final assembly.
They could have just
Nevertheless,
tapered it a little
I'm
bit further and had it been more
disappointed
anatomically
by the
correct,
colors he chose
or
for
had
the
the
coding.
thick part be
He's
further
just
down
like
like a
those
gecko.
roosters. Their outdated taste makes their work dull. I can't feel passion in it. Anyway, Tata sounds like a pretty name. I like it.
I like the way that they textured these characters. I'm guessing that they used a modern style where you paint onto a
My
3D
progression is
surface
faster than expected.
because
You
it
helped a lot,
has.
Endman.
It reminds me
Thanks
like
for the
how they
music.
did the Clone
And
Wars,
voila!
where
Job
it has
done.
like a
Let's go.
hand-drawn look to it rather than trying to make it look realistic or perfect. And obviously when you're doing anime style and shading and proportions and whatnot, a certain amount of that is necessary or else they look like really freaky. Because the
Just be
shape of the
careful.
face and everything
there are
is
still lamp breakers in the building.
is not conducive of realistic lighting, so they have to have a certain amount of ambient light and they have to pre-shade on the texture in order to make it look proper like a face, or else the chins look like super weird.
Yvonne,
So they did a
have
good
you been
job
using
with
this
the
room as a
texture,
storage
even though
depot?
I
Oh,
prefer
well,
when you do
yeah.
something anime and you put it in
But
3D, I
Supervisor
prefer a
Curly
style
Cat,
that like
I don't
blends
need to submit
anime
a
with
late
realistic
application form,
a little more
do
than
I?
trying to make it look exactly like anime. But obviously people have figured out how to make it look exactly like anime but in a 3D style. But it does mean that there's some angles that look weird. So when you're at like a perfect profile, it'll look good. When you're perfectly straight on, it'll look good. But there's going to be like some angles where the chin looks weird or the cheeks look weird. Something looks weird or off, or especially from like behind where you can see like the jawline. The jawlines always end up looking a bit weird. But mostly I think it comes out to the chin. Like I think the chins, when you do something
You know,
3D, it
I've
looks
seen
better.
other Hongshan
If it's
sword
slightly
dancers.
more human-like,
Seems
a
to
little more
perform the same
rounded,
move
it can still be small.
Well,
But
Hongshan Swordmancy
if it's like
focuses on the
pointy,
will,
I'm not a
the
fan of pointy
Being
chins.
one with the blade
I
is
guess
far
even
more
in
important than
normal
drilling a move
anime
over and
like
over.
Evangelion, I think that the style back then was to have extremely pointy chins. And as much as I love Evangelion, I like the art styles that came after it, where it wasn't quite so dramatic. It wasn't like Dorito chip pointy.
Lighted out bees? They turn this place into a dump. Ugh, I won't let them get away with this.
Oh no, I just realized I'm still 3 for my skill. It doesn't move when you change what character you're controlling unless you actually change the order.
looks like we've cleared the building. It's time to commence repairs. An impressive acquisition.
It's probably not going to let me. Oh, it will. Oh, no. This is the first one that's kind of stumping me. Jesus. I'm almost certain that's correct. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. I don't know which way is better. So I need... Hold up. There we go. They like symmetry on these, I've noticed too, but it's not always symmetrical.
Now it'll no longer hurt anyone.
And this is that shortcut, right? Yeah, that's a shortcut.
There's the control panel! Come on, let's go!
My baby.
If I had Yvonne, I'd build her.
bot.
I know a lot of
Oh,
people,
let me
she's
take a
like
look at you.
probably the most popular
Not
character
too
right now.
serious. All within
But,
expectations.
Yeah, I don't have one. I know she uses guns too,
Such a
and
marvelous
I have
design,
like
made
my
by me.
most upgraded
Andre
weapon
added
is
plenty of stuff, but
a
the
gun.
core architecture is doing its job nicely. Overload? Minor hiccup. I got plenty of ways to boost its stability. So my baby bot, ready to run a performance test of the new components?
You seem pretty close to Tata.
That's the future, boys, where people are jealous over how their robots feel about them. Women are about to become obsolete.
Keep them off Tata and Ivan.
Destroy every one of them.
Is this a proper boss battle or just, oh, a new enemy type?
Right there! They're after the prototype. I know. We gotta keep Tata safe.
Hey, keep this thing
Okay, it's just a
safe
flood of
as well.
trash mobs. That's not too bad.
Right there!
They're like significantly below below my level too, so even without skills, I can just own them.
Sorry, I can't pause the ongoing diagnostic and repair process, so I can't help you out either. But I called in my mini bomb tail.
This is gonna be like where it showcases off her skills in order to make you like buy the character. That's what's happening here. The entire point of this mission is so that people go, oh, I want that character. I have to get them. I have to have them. Genshin Impact did this, where there'd be like a quest where you interact with a character, and you have to use them to see their skills. In this case, I don't get to use them, but you get to see like their abilities with these bombers. I'm guessing that's either her ultimate or her combat skill or whatever it's called.
Right there!
More enemies? I got a big bad boy ready for you!
Hey, now it's a boss. Oh! There is not a lot of reaction time for that. It's not super hard, but I fucked up some of the dodges on that. Some of the interruptible attacks were faster than I thought they would be, and some of the dodgeable attacks were faster than I thought they would
Take a
be.
look for yourself. Come on, baby bot. Say hello, world.
Look at Tata buzzing with energy. It's totally recovered.
All right, guys. I guess it's time for you to hit the road. Now go for it. Seal that ether rift before it gets any bigger.
This place isn't exactly safe right now. Are you sure you won't be coming?
I got plenty of work on my hands. All this data is highly valuable and requires immediate analysis. The first large-scale scan of my baby bot. Plus, there are hardly any landbreakers left. The research center is actually a lot safer now. So, play it safe, okay? Don't break my baby bot again.
But you'll be here alone.
Relax, I got it all covered. The lab calls. See you around.
I do like that this game has normal like equipment, like an RPG, rather than Genshin's like the artifacts. It's so random, hard to understand what each thing is or what it does. It would have been better if it was like normal stuff. And this game has main armor, a sub armor, 2 utility slots, and then like a tactical equipment thing, which is in general a healing item or maybe like a buff item. I haven't tried the food system so much to see if that's like an out of combat thing or a combat activated like triggered thing. Oh, can I upgrade my ship now?
Loud and clear. Radio seems to be completely...
Great! How are you doing in your mission?
We've met Yvonne, and she is currently safe. We are now heading towards the... How about you? What
They
happened?
should have arrived at the hub, and thank you for taking out most.
We have established a Valley 4 emergency committee. The infestation is now a formal refuge point in the valley. Refugees and disaster victims, refugees heading from the park of contact.
Wonderful. That means
Not yet.
We'll just keep looking for them.
Yeah.
If you have the time, you might want to check things out at the infestation.
We have an understanding of the situation. Valley 4 has been grievously hit. Disaster relief and evacuating the victims shall be our primary concerns. Endfield Industries will fully commit to the construction of various refuge points.
Thank you so much. I'll notify.
The UWST seems to be recovering from the disaster. Search and rescue operations are now being carried out.
Again, I'd say.
Endman, we should visit the infestation if we have time. Perhaps we can offer them our assistance.
Tata, how are you doing? Wow, you're all full of it.
Tata probably enjoyed its reunion with Yvonne. It's really
Yeah, but I think Tata.
I don't know if that did anything or not, but we do have the resources to upgrade this, I think. Do I have to unlock it in this region? We're definitely going to do that. Do I have to upgrade all of these separately? Ooh. This one's way more expensive. What did that do, though? Hold on. Did that add something to this? It added a material. And it oh, man. Massively increased. Oh, man. And I have 20 available. We are going to make some money. And I need to go to my ship to upgrade it anyways, now that I can, I think. We'll find out. Yeah, massive profit there. Did I use up my assists already? Maybe I did. But this will take me to my ship. Actually, hold on. I think I have one left. We will... block? What would you... That's crazy. Can they, like, message me or something? What are they gonna do that's like, oh, you pissed me off, time to block you? How do you... I just want to use these up. And I think that's all of the ones that I can do. Yeah, 0 out of 5 now. And visit. This should take me back to my ship. I do think my biggest complaint to this game right now, too many loading screens. I wish they did some tricks to avoid how many times you have to reload when you transition, or I should say transition in air quotes, because transitioning from your friend's ship to your ship, it should only change a few things. I don't like the fact that it's like reloading the exact same stage over again, but with your stuff. It should just change it over, like keep this the exact same stage, but just change the things that are different instead of, I feel like, reloading the whole stage over again. We are gonna do this one. Oh, is this where I can... Ooh, that might be... We're gonna do this one first, though. I think the other one lets me recycle gear. But we'll see. Oh, I'm curious.
just released a pretty neat weapon suite.
Conventions of socialization dictate.
Okay. That's it.
How are you holding up?
Did I unlock something? Why am I... Oh, Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. I need to... I need to do this immediately. I wonder if this is literally improved or if it only is on that type of material.
New industrial technology is now available.
Grinding. Wait. I feel like... Well, we'll see. I'm actually going to do this one first, because this is a base module.
New industrial technology is now available.
And I do need to do way more of these to unlock blueprints. I've been putting it off. It still says... Oh, because these. I need to do, like, all of these. So many. These are really, really good. So I want to talk about this. When you get these milestone rewards for developing an area, which is like upgrading those random little things, building stuff in your base and whatnot, it increases the mineral purity in an area, and that makes your whole base more profitable. It's so good. And also the capacity. So like these increase your profit just across the board. Super good. Yeah, see, I increased massively my production of this because that wasn't being spent on anything, just so that I could spend more of it here. But obviously this is way high price. I just didn't have the materials. I didn't have this stuff to be able to make it. Although I'm curious. I mean, that's a lot of material to get 27. Versus, what's this? Cheaper units to get 10. This still might end up being a tiny bit better. And this might be the cheapest way. But these batteries are useful for getting a more efficient power. The issue is that I have I don't have enough amethyst production to just be able to be pissing away amethyst stuff yet. So I'm just relying on turning raw originium into power right now and just brute forcing that, because I can just build more drills for originium. There's even untapped resources. Like, I'm nowhere near to maxing out my originium production, and so I can just add more drills and add more originium burners to make more power. But eventually I'm sure these batteries are way more efficient, but you have to specifically set up production for it, and that's not really that scalable early on. So especially because this amethyst is what you use for building like better capsules early on, and higher value parts. Well, slightly higher value parts. These are still going for 1, and so are these. This is obviously way more profitable to sell than these are for the same price. This might actually be the way to go. Because this is really easy. Actually, you know what? It's literally the same as this, but with a different plant. So it doesn't matter. I mean, that's why I had these being mass produced. Actually, you know what? I'm going to sell those. Because I just have these going on mass production for this as well. But I make more with the Originium, which is funny. I have not optimized production for any of that stuff, though. I could, in theory, make that stuff go way faster, but it would just eat up more of my amethyst production, which maybe would be worth it. I mean, I don't know. Long term, though, you know, when I have more stuff developed on the base, the bus lines everywhere, and maximize space and more drills set up, then I can really just streamline everything. Node. There's nothing to collect with this. This is literally just a static thing, right? It just tells me where it is if I want to upgrade it. Oh, hey. Yeah, definitely getting that. And the rest of this stuff isn't too important for me right now. But I'll 100% buy the poles. And then let me, hold on, what did I get? Oh, that's something you have to activate. Interesting. So I'm going to upgrade my base before I activate that stuff.
Really sorry.
Is like the equivalent of hull pieces. So I'm probably going to be able to farm aerospace material much faster. It's probably more important to get one location fully upgraded than to get every location partially upgraded, so that you get the higher tier parts earlier, because you're restricted on story progression to do this anyways. It's not just as simple as farm harder, which I prefer things to just be farming and not, but I guess they don't want you to brute force everything, which I think they should just let you do. I think that any RPG, the point of an RPG is so that you can make it more challenging by playing things at appropriate level, but you can also just farm your way out of any problem. Oh, I do like that I can see ahead, though, what the costs are. See, like, I started getting these recently, but I mean, I've upgraded enough of them that, like, probably tomorrow, if I collect all my stuff, I'd have enough even for this. So that's the total amount you need. And then what? I wonder if these parts are even useful once this thing's fully upgraded. They have to be useful for something. They have to have something for you to put them to. I don't know. I bet they're used for upgrading rooms, though, also. So I shouldn't only consider that. Paused. Why is it paused?
An efficient assignment. I shall do my best.
The moment you say work, all my energy just evaporates. I vote nap before task, Handman.
Relax.
I need to
I'll get the job done right.
operators for their skills.
Orders received. I've tagged them as my top mission
I mean,
priorities.
whatever. We'll just leave it like that for now. Just for trust. Is it still not doing anything? So nothing happens when there's no operators in there.
A new job assignment. Affirmative.
And now they're going? Yeah. Okay. So it is worth manually managing these guys and not just letting that run out. Worth knowing. I thought that it would still go, but at a reduced rate. But it literally just completely halts production. And that's where we are. Does it? Yeah, it doesn't let me do that. I have to literally go there. Hold up. We will definitely do that, but not right away. So it says it lets you do everything from here when you get the little tutorial, but you literally have to run to the room to create it.
I'm really sorry. I've got time for a nice dinner, so.
Alright. I saw mushrooms. Does this thing let me make mushrooms? Ooh. I like it. But it looks like
Relax. I'll get the job done right.
who do I have at E1?
Short on people here too.
He's not E1 yet?
Short on people here too.
I can make him E1. Looks
Orders
like I need to
received.
E1 someone
I've tagged
just
them
for
as my
that.
top mission priorities.
I can do her.
Short on people here too.
Relax. I'll get the job done right.
We are going to E1 some people
And
just to
after
have more skills available.
Absolute ease, Endman. Leave it to me, Professor. I'm hoping to try out something new as well.
I'm just looking.
Off we go. No time to waste.
So I think we're going to do her.
I'll get the job done right.
Let's get her to E1 right now. Actually. Yeah, nothing. So how do I get these? Seed? Oh, you know what? I bet these are like, not consumable, maybe. Yeah, like you extract them. So, I think that's actually fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. About like running out of something or figuring out how to farm it. But I am. Hold on. I do need.
Originally a wolf.
Need her E1.
Who's due for some bad luck? So many battle records.
Actually, while we're at it.
Endfield sure lives up to the industry's part.
So we do have a weapon that actually fits her better now.
Not bad.
And don't worry about leveling that up later. Need to level her up. Just for...
Looks like the real work's just getting started.
This. Right, that's the base skill? Yep.
Nobody wants to spar with me? What a shame.
We'll do the rest of this stuff. I'll worry about that later. Again, this is what I was saying. The stuff for this, these materials, this is like what you need to farm early game. The only material that I've seen that you have to spend... like maybe occasionally for the weapon elite levels as well, and maybe on a rare occasion for experience, but mostly you need the skill materials. And because I'm not actively using her right now, this should be good enough for now. And I can F8. Nice. Nice. Good amount.
Relax. I'll get the job done right.
Yeah. 100%. Alright. Can I upgrade anything yet? Level 3 to upgrade that. What about this? I can upgrade this. Sweet. Okay, now. Yep, that's what I thought.
You can count on me. I've done the job before.
Short on people here, too.
So he's basically already E1.
The moment you say work, all my energy just evaporates. I vote nap before task, Handman.
I'm kind of tempted to do her, though. Because I think she's more useful long term, but...
Short on people here, too.
I mean, he's... whatever.
You can count on me. I've done the job before.
The moment
So it puts
say
people
work,
with relevant
all my
skills
energy
up
just
front.
Evaporates. I vote nap before task, Handman.
And he doesn't have his E1 at all. It just automatically assigned him to this.
You can count on me. I've done the job before.
Yeah, we're gonna E1 Wolf Boy there. Actually, you know what? We'll see what we can do.
Originally a more
because
part of
I am
forest.
progressing slower than the materials that or the resources that I'm
interesting.
gathering. So, oh, wait, what? Oh, I know what it is. I'm dumb. It's this.
Skills truly mastered shall be used in situations that are truly desperate.
Who else had a skill? She did.
I'm primed for optimal performance. Living in the wildlands teaches you things, and such lessons help forge a keen blade. My Aldertone taught me differently, but you aim to reach the same goals. I have been enlightened.
So this should let me optimize a bit more. We can
On
do
it.
this.
We song seekers never rest.
Look at that. And hopefully the resources that I spent will be paid back by them having, like, bonuses. I mean, long term, but eventually I'll level up everyone, so it doesn't matter. No resources wasted.
I am open to questions related to
Alright.
original devices.
What's this? Nothing. And I'm guessing I need, yeah, to upgrade to 4 to get that one more. Let me see, is there... That's not what I wanted. Wait, what'd I hit? N? That's M. B? What button was that? H. How the hell did I do that?
Where do the winds hail from today, Endman?
N. Can I can just see them here. I have no idea what these do either. I have not messed with these at all. I don't know, are they consumable or are they permanent? I could totally be fucking up by not having these on weapons, you know? And I also don't know if they're craftable. Improvable in any way. It's nifty. What's this? Cosmic voice issue? Can be used for arsenal issue and acquire 10 pieces. Oh, I should use that immediately. I wish I could, like, manage these. Like, I want to merge them, but it's not imperative. It's nice to know about this, though. I didn't know about this screen. Ah. Yeah, there's another cabin. How do I get... Is it just down this way? How do I get the other? I just see one here. So does it only let me make, I can't make both operator experience and weapon stuff like I can in the normal Arknights base? Because it looks like there's 2 different rooms. But maybe that's just not accessible yet. Maybe I have to unlock this first, and then I can get that, and then I can do both. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. That's pretty cool. I like that I can get mushrooms from this thing passively now. Although they're not the mushrooms I really need. I'm getting pink mushrooms and not red. But I want to check one last thing. Oh, I guess I still actually have the quest to complete too. So we're going to check this to see if anyone has a gift. And I think I already checked it once. Nope.
I'm really sorry.
It's weird that you don't get trust from combat in this game. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I have to use that. We're gonna do more than just the pink mushrooms. Oh, fuck.
Nice to meet you, Administrator. I'm Akakuri from...
I don't think I actually have gifts. Yeah.
May I inspect your weaponry, Endman?
I think the only thing to do is to have gifts for that. A little unfortunate. Yeah, I understand. Alright. Got spiky boys. Those. I probably should have saved some of those, but it doesn't matter. I want to figure out how this works, and these are all, I can just manually farm these still for the most part, so. And actually, I need the next tier up. Okay.
Phew.
All right. I am going to set up mining operations and whatnot, but I'm going to call this stream here. It's been hectic because it's been broken apart into multiple pieces and it's all weird and janky, but probably play a little bit more. But I'm going to be messing with factory and doing whatever, and it's not like the best streaming content, but I did put out my thoughts so far for anyone that wants to know. And I will stream this probably tomorrow because the weather is supposed to be super shitty and I'm probably not going to go anywhere. So I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be a little bit later in the evening or not, or if it'll be in the middle of the day like it was today. But that doesn't matter. All right, later, everyone.